Hello guys, you're welcome to this webinar of mine. If you are in this webinar, then probably you either fall into any of this category and you actually want to learn how to make money in crypto trading, because that's the whole aim of you wanting to learn trading the crypto market. Now, if you're in this webinar, probably you fall in any of this category. Now, first one, you are either a newbie with zero experience in trading. You don't know anything about trading, but you have interest in trading. You want to know how to do it and how to make money from it, basically. Then secondly, you just have your smartphone and believe you can't be a trader. Well, with just your smartphone you can be a trader, and you like to actually learn my strategies as well. So, or thirdly, you have lost a lot of money. Have lost a lot of money in trading, and you want to know how to actually be profitable. Now you want to know the secret of actually being profitable in the long run, because you are tired of losing money. The essence of you learning trading is not for you to lose money, but for you to make a lot of money and be financially free. So any of this category, it all falls into a mega category, which is you want to make money from trading, basically, because you have seen the effect of it. I've seen the kind of lifestyle it can offer, the financial freedom it can give you, the total freedom it can give you as well, because that's what trading is all about. You could be in your bedroom, you are trading. You can be on a vacation and you're still making money. You could be in a restaurant now and you're making cool cash for yourself, because of this skill, you have this skill already. So you want to learn how to really go by it, and that's why you're in this webinar. Well, you're welcome to this webinar and you are in the right place, depending on how your mindset is now. So if you have a mindset of learning, because I always tell people you need to have a mindset of learning first before you can actually go further in this. So now, what you will gain from this webinar if you stay to the end of it. If you don't stay to the end of it, then you're going to miss out on a lot. Now, if you stay to the end of this, now you learn how to remain profitable in trading any financial market on the long run. That's basically you how to milk the market, how to remain profitable, because you don't want to be losing a lot of money anymore. You want to be profitable. That's why you are here. Now, secondly, you want to avoid mistakes, which more than 5% of traders make. They find themselves doing this, and it has actually made them lose a lot of money when they are doing this. Probably you are even one of these people now, and you really want to make a lot of money from this thing, and you don't want to lose money anymore. So you want to know these secrets now. Then you are going to learn all these mistakes as well. Then lastly, you save yourself the time, the money and mental stress to pass through doing random things that don't work, doing complicated things that don't work. And instead of that, you'll be focusing on the simple things that actually work and show massive results. Because I deal with simple things, basically. I don't really like complicated things, and simple things have actually helped me be highly profitable in trading. So instead of looking for complicated things, I stick with simple things that prints and gives a lot of money, basically. And not just for me, but for people I've actually taught before as well. So now let's get started. So I would like to introduce myself to you guys, just a brief introduction, so that you actually know who is talking to you guys and my experience in trading as well. So now that's me in the picture there. My name is Gulie Emeka Obinabo. I've been trading and milking the crypto markets for 4 years. I've been into this skill now for 4 years. So I started at 2018, basically. So whatever time it is you're watching this, so you'll be able to calculate it. So started my trading journey at 2018 after I finished secondary school now, basically. And I didn't start out being good or being perfect. No, I was a total stranger to this thing. I was totally confused. In fact, I saw it as something that is not possible to do, because of the huge amounts that people kept on making. And I always had that belief before that one cannot make so much amount of money on the internet, basically. So that belief actually hindered me from making or going through the internet to actually see opportunities, basically. So I kind of saw it as a scam back then. I saw it as a scam. I saw it as Ponzi. I saw it as different things as well, until I was being pressured and being told about it, and I decided to give it a try. Now, when I gave it a try, I had no knowledge of trading. Basically, I was losing money like a lot, and I mean a lot because starting from 2018 to 2019, 2018 around March, that's when I started trading, till 2019 around August or September, around this time I kept on seeing back to back losses. Like I was losing, like out of 100% of trades I took within that year, within a whole year now, basically I found myself losing 90%. That's equals to losing all my trades, basically, because I kept on doing things that are not working, and I had different kind of mindset, and I was doing things that actually give bad results, and I kept on repeating these wrong things, because it's not about doing things continuously that gives you result, but it's doing the right things, basically. So I found myself doing wrong things, and I kept on losing a lot of money. There was a point I actually entered trading. I was trading with my school fees, and I wasted the whole money in trading. That's that was one of my highest pains. Like, well, but as time went on, when I could learn the secret things as well, I started seeing myself. I started seeing my trading journey change. I started seeing my results changing from bad to good, and started becoming profitable. Basically, I started making a lot from the crypto market. I became more and more experienced until I got to where I am today, and I still have a lot to achieve as well. But today I can proudly say that I do earn a lot. Like I do earn six figures from trading financial markets on a weekly basis. Yeah, I'm not saying that to brag, but looking at where I was before and where I am now, you can see that's progress, and it's also more like an info to show you guys that if you are not profiting now, you don't have to worry about it, because you will still get there. Probably you are doing the wrong things before, and after this webinar you should start looking to doing the right things so that your trading journey can go well. And for the newbies, it's actually good for you, because you wouldn't have to experience all these things that I experienced before. Instead, you just learn to hit and go straight to what is actually working, so that you can actually reduce your time and get better results and faster results, basically. So that's just a brief info about me and all you need to know about me, basically. That's me on the picture there, in case you are wondering. Now, I used to lose a lot of money in trading, like I said before, a lot of money in trading. Now, so much money that I went through a lot of mental stress thinking of the money I kept on losing. Particularly that my school fees one, I was down for, I can't remember, for a month or 2 months, yeah, because I kept on looking for how to struggle to get my school fees money back, basically. Now, I didn't start making money until I figured out simple strategies that huge traders, the mega traders, big traders, the profitable traders have been using, which has been making me profitable in trading ever since. Like I said before, it was just simple things that other people have been doing, but I kept on complicating it because I felt that it was more knowledge I needed, whereas I was just missing out on simple things now. So when I figured out these simple things, I started getting results, massive results, not in a day, but as time went on with consistency. I was seeing results, seeing results. I started watching myself grow from doing 4 figures to 5 figures, from 5 figures in a week, 5 figures in a month rather. Started doing 5 figures in a week. From 5 figures in a week, started doing 5 figures in a month. Now I'm doing 6 figures in a week, sometimes daily as well. Not saying this to brag, but it's something that I've seen myself grow, and I believe that others, everyone that learns this thing can actually grow in this thing. And it's my aim now to actually see people grow as well, not just myself. Now, now at the end of this webinar, I'm actually going to try to sell you a digital course and tell you to pay 30,000. Yeah. And I will try and make it so irresistible that you would want to get it as soon as you can before you miss out on this offer. Yeah, because it's going to be a huge opportunity for you all. for those that want to go further in it, it's going to be a massive opportunity because it's an opportunity that is very, very rare. It's a very rare opportunity which doesn't come out like that. Now, after all, why should you care if I make 30,000 from you when I can show you how to make a lot more by just milking and trading the crypto markets at your own ease and minimize your losses as well. So you learn how to analyze your markets in the course, you learn how to analyze the charts and how to make more than 30,000. 30,000 is kind of peanuts when it comes to trading the financial markets. And you'll be learning how to earn more than that every week, every month, every year basically. Because there's no limit to what you can earn in the crypto market as well. So you also learn how to minimize your losses. So if I can show you how to do all of this, then you shouldn't really care if you're paying 30,000 for it because you are learning times 100 of it basically. So now, unless you would prefer to go through the mental stress, yes, some people prefer that losing of money unnecessarily and wasting of time, which I am sure you don't want to experience, and probably give up on your trading journey like the way most traders do. Yes, probably you want to figure it out yourself and you get to a point where you have actually reached your losing limit and you feel that okay, I'm not doing this thing again, and you miss out basically because you feel you are doing anybody a favor, whereas you are doing yourself more harm than good by missing out because trading is something that results are always coming up every day and people keep on making waves in it because there's no limit to what you can earn when trading the crypto markets basically. So you wouldn't want to miss out on this opportunity. And for just sticking around to hear my secret strategies in trading the crypto markets, you're going to have access to my WhatsApp status where I post a lot of free content around trading. Now, after this webinar, I'll drop my WhatsApp link now where you guys can actually hit me up and I save your number. If you're watching this webinar and your number is saved already, then that's good for you. Be able to get access to my status basically where I do post a lot of free content around crypto trading as well. So that's for sticking out in this um webinar basically. And what if I'm so sure that you make money from my trading strategies that I will give you an unusual guarantee? Guarantee that, well, it's very rare to come by and people don't give guarantees when you teach all these kind of things. But the confidence I have in what I teach because of my students who I have actually taught, who are in my community as well, then I'm sure you wouldn't want to miss out on this as well. So now I'm going to give you 6 months to go through the course. You go through the course, you access its bonuses, you implement what you learn in the course accordingly. And if you haven't made at least 30,000 after implementing, after these 6 months, you haven't made at least 30,000 from this trading, I'll give you your money back. And with the knowledge you have still with you. So I'll give you your money back, and I know that yes, basically I didn't train you well, you understand? So, and it has no effect on you. But if you decide to still continue with the course, then you automatically have a lifetime access to my community and to my mentorship. Lifetime means for as long as you need it before you actually become good at it. So the community is an interacting place where you get to ask your questions and talk about issues you are going through, probably through the course or through your normal daily trading activities as well. So if you decide to still stay longer for it, get access to all of this for a lifetime basically. And the only reason why I'm not doing this for free is because if I do this for free, basically everybody wants to come in. People like free things. And a lot of people coming in means a lot of work for me. And the truth is, work is something I really don't like. Understand? I don't really like working that hard, having to train a lot of people for free without even gaining anything. And secondly, more importantly, I believe that only those who are willing to invest in themselves will actually go far. Yes, those that invest themselves, those that want to be mentored, those that want to leverage on other people's experience and even learn more, those are the people that will actually go far. So if you are here and you are the kind of person that actually looks for free things around, then I don't know. I'm not the one that's going to judge you, but I think and I know that you should invest in yourself basically, because that's the only way out of any issue you find yourself doing. So now, and I'm already going to give you the biggest opportunity you can take advantage of basically by doing all of this, because it actually took me 4 years of my trading experience. 4 years basically. My trading experience of losses, tears, mental breakdown, and hard work, plus the profit as well, to perfect this system that works with all ease. So it took me 4 years of my trading experience to actually put everything in a course. Things that actually work, things that I did that were wrong, and things that I did and I'm still doing that are actually making me profitable. So I put all of this in a course, 4 years experience, all in a course where you can just leverage on it and watch it within a month or less than, and you get the whole gist and get the main things that will make you profitable basically. So that's a huge opportunity. Putting 4 years into a 1 month or less than, depending on how you want to watch it and how you want to go about the course. So that's a big opportunity, like I said before. So now let's get into the teaching, which is the main reason for this webinar now. Now, I would like to hit on some things now before I get started, and that is what trading the financial market is not. Now, why do I want to start by this? Because people, a lot of people, like I always say, they have the wrong mindset of what trading is all about. I did at first, yeah. I did have a wrong mindset. I felt that it was a scam, it was a place where people scam other people. I felt that it was Yahoo Yahoo, all these 419 people. I had different things. I felt that people cannot make money, that huge amount of money on the internet. That is too easy. But I got to realize that it's not about how hard somebody works basically, but it's about how smart that person works. If you work smartly, you earn more. You understand? So it's not about how hard you work, but basically it's how smart you work that determines how much you earn. You understand? Because money is more like a byproduct of what you have to offer. So if you're offering things that solve a lot of people's issue, then you gain more money basically. If you have a skill that fetches money, then money just comes as a side effect for the skill you have basically. So now, first one is trading is not a Ponzi scheme. How much you stand to earn is not dependent on people you refer. It's not a referral contest, and you don't need to make noise about it before you find yourself being profitable. No, you can be in your bedroom, you can be living a low life, a low key life, and you are still enjoying your profits, because all you have to do is go into the market, do your analysis, and make a lot of money for yourself. So you're not depending on anybody for you to make money. You are just on your own, making money on your own without anybody knowing or keeping track of how much you have basically. Secondly, trading is not betting. It's not betting. It's rather a calculated risk skill. It's a skill of calculated risk. And once you've mastered this skill, then you have no limit, because there's no limit to what you can make in the market. There's no limit to it. It's not like your normal 9 to 5 jobs where you get a salary of 30,000 or 50,000. That's a limit. Keep on earning 50,000 a month. But in trading now, you have no limit to what you can gain. You can decide to gain 100,000 this month. The next month you are gaining 200,000. The upper month you are gaining 500,000. So there's no limit. You can even be earning 100,000 in a day. The next day you are earning 200,000 basically. So there's no limit to what you can earn in the crypto market. Yes, so it's not betting, it's a calculated risk skill. Understand? Secondly, thirdly, it is not a get rich fast scheme. Please take note of this. What do I mean by this now? Some of you come into this whole crypto thing and you have a mindset that you want to make 1 million from 10,000 you have. It's not trading. Trading is not for you if you have that mindset, and that's just the truth. Because when you want to get rich fast from trading, you find yourself having some kind of values or some kind of behaviors that actually lead to losing money. Basically, it actually makes you vulnerable to the market, because the market is not controlled by anybody. Nobody controls the market. So you don't want a situation whereby you're trying to force the market to do something because you want to make a certain amount. The truth is, the market doesn't care about how much you want to make from it. Yes, if you like want to make 1 million, if you like have an intention to make 10 million, the market doesn't care. The market just goes on its own. If it happens to go in your direction, you make it. If it happens not to go in your direction, you lose a lot. So don't want a situation whereby you are that vulnerable to the market, because if you are vulnerable to the market due to your mental state, then you're going to lose a lot. Basically, that's just the truth. So now, that's all you need to know about it. You need to see it as a long-term something. You need to plan long-term on learning this skill and mastering it. You need to plan long-term that, okay, I'm willing to stick to this thing for so and so amount of years to see your results, or so and so amount of months, for 4 months, for 3 months, for 5 months, and all. Once you give yourself these goals, you find yourself that you're not in a hurry, because you've given yourself time to actually study this thing and learn this thing and make cool cash from it. And on the long run, you're going to make a lot of money. Yes, that is assured. Once you give it a long term something, there's no way you will not make a lot of money from it. You make massive income from it. And massive income means basically massive lifestyle, good lifestyle, financial freedom, and all, which is the main reason for learning this skill in the first place. Because trading is a skill. It's a skill. It's not a business. It's not a betting platform. It's a skill. And once you know this skill, then there's no limit to what you can really achieve in it. So now, time to share my secret strategies, which are my 4 secret strategies, which has made me a profitable trader on the long run. Now, not just me, but actually something that actually extended to people around me, people that have really studied me and seen that, okay, these are the things I really do when I'm trading, and it has shown massive result on me and on them as well, basically. So first one is, I'm always patient when I'm trading. I'm not rushing anywhere when I'm trading. I'm always in a hurry. I can sit down looking at my laptop now for about 2 hours, watching my trade play out, or waiting for my trade to actually reach where I want it to reach, because I'm patient. I'm ready to wait it out no matter what, because the wait sometimes might actually be boring, especially when you're just starting. But it's actually worth it, because when you wait that long and you just reach where you want it to reach, you make a lot of money. So if it's for you to choose either waiting for 2 hours and getting 10 million, or let me say 1 million or 100,000 now, or you just going out and say, I don't have that kind of time to wait, and you miss out. Understand? So it's worth it, and it has fetched me a lot of money when I'm being patient in my trade. Basically, I'm not in a hurry. I'm not rushing anywhere. I give it my full time. Once it's time for me to trade, I give it all my all in all. Basically, I'm not rushing anywhere. Secondly, confidence in my strategy. Now, everybody has their different strategy. Everybody have their own different way of analyzing the market. So what I do is, I don't look at other people's own. I focus on my own. And whatever strategy I use, I'm always 100% confident in it. It's either I'm 100% or I'm not at all. Sense that if I enter a market now and I'm having doubts, I don't enter that trade. But once I'm 100% sure, I enter it with my full chest, and I'm willing to watch it play out no matter the consequence, because I have this confidence that whatever I did here is actually the right thing, without anybody trying to convince me on leaving it, basically. Because if you don't have confidence in your strategy now, you find yourself jumping trades because you're not even sure. You're not brave enough to say that, yes, this my analysis will actually work out. If anybody has a little objection, you doubt yourself and you leave the trade. And most of the times you find yourself missing out, and you keep on regretting that, if I had known, I would have stayed on that trade now, which is something you don't want to experience. Now, thirdly, I remove this fear of losing money. basically, or when I was starting, I had to remove the fear of losing money because it was another major thing that really brought me down. And not just me, but it's something that is bringing a lot of people down in trading, especially those who have started trading but they find themselves giving up. Understand? They always have this phobia of losing money. They're always scared of losing money and they're not willing to risk anything. Because there's a saying that I really believe in, that the fear of losing money will actually make you lose money. The fear of risking actually make you miss out on opportunities, basically. Yes. So in order to go further in this thing, you need to remove this fear of losing money. You don't have to be attached to money. Once you're attached to money emotionally, then you find yourself being enslaved to money now. I know the normal rule is human beings are not supposed to be enslaved to money, but money is supposed to be enslaved to human beings because money works for people, not you working for money. Understand? That's another thing that people fail to realize. So once you find yourself being enslaved to money, you will notice that you will not want to lose it. Understand? But once you see yourself that, see, money is working for me, yes, so whatever wants to happen, let it happen. You find yourself that you're willing to risk, and once you are willing to risk, you have opened the door for more opportunities for yourself, more money to come in and all. So if you have a phobia of losing money, you are scared of losing money, then you need to remove that fear or you leave trading because you cannot be trading and you are scared of losing money. That's not who you are because you are going to lose a lot. Just have in mind that if you have this fear, you are going to miss out on a lot of opportunities every day of your trading life. Yes, and I'm so certain about it. The last one, total discipline in my trading plan. Now, I have my trading plan. Trading plan helps a lot. It helps me minimize trades I take. It stops me from over trading, helps me get quality trades, and helps me avoid revenge trading. Since that revenge trading is when you've lost a certain amount of money, you are now angry and you feel that I'm going to make this money back. Now you want to make that money you have lost that minute. And you find yourself entering the market again and you still lose more because your mind is not even on it anymore. Your mind is now, you want to revenge the market basically. So I always have my trading plan and it really helps. It's one of the things that has really helped because once I hit my plan, probably I have a target that I want to reach in a week. Once I hit the target, I don't trade for that week again, no matter what. Now this saves me from losing what I've actually gained, what I've gained from the market. Understand? So it's actually save you from losing your money back to the market when you've profited from it before. Probably I got $100 now from the market, or I got $1,000 now from the market, and I went back again hoping to get another $1,000. I noticed that the market can end up taking that $1,000 back. Understand? Because that's not my trading plan. And I've always realized that anytime I go beyond my trading plan, I don't obey my trading plan, things actually happen badly for me. Yes. I don't know about others, but for me, I've actually observed it that it doesn't go out well for me. I keep on losing once I go against my trading plan. So now these are all my secret strategies which I'll use anytime I want to trade, and it has really taking me from zero to a lot of money basically. And I'm not saying this to brag. I don't like bragging, but something that it's more like a testimony that if I can do it, then anybody, and I mean anybody, can actually scale through in this trading as well. As long as you have the right information you need, have the specific information you need on getting it. Now, for those of you who would like to get the course, who would like to further your learning, who would like to get specific information which are not out there, basically, then this course is going to be for you. Now, introducing the high profit crypto trading course for smartphone. This is basically my course now. Now, why did I say for smartphone? For smartphone doesn't mean that if you don't have a smartphone or if you have just a laptop, you can't do it. No. For smartphone means that for those people that believe that if they don't have a laptop now, they cannot do this thing, it's really for them because it's more like something that shows that even with your smartphone, even with your laptop, you can still trade the financial market and make a lot for yourself. As a matter of fact, I use my smartphone most of the times because it's mobile. I can go anywhere with my phone. I can go to a restaurant with my phone and be trading. I can go on a vacation with my phone and I'm trading. Anywhere I am, I go and I'm trading because that's mobility. Whereas your laptop is not really everywhere you go, you can really use your laptop comfortably. Understand? So that's just the reason why I named it this. So now, before I go into what the course contains, I would just like to share some testimonies, some of my students, basically who are actually scaling through. So let's go to my gallery. Now, there are lots of pictures. You can see charts. These are trading attempts that my students have made. You can see all these ones. A lot of testimonies. You can see the results, their percentages. You can see all of them. You can see them. There are so many. If I keep on scrolling, then probably we might not end this as well. Now, keep on scrolling. You can see them. So many of them. You can see them. So many. I can't even, like, a lot of them. So this to show you that, and these are just some. I can't really show all of them because if I want to show all of them now, we're going to spend an hour, and upon all of that, I do delete some as well. So that's to show you that a lot of profit has been made from my community, basically from what I show my students now. So now, things you benefit from this course now, this online course, because it's all about what you benefit. How will you make money? It's not about getting a course, but how you make money from it, because that's what the course is all about, showing you how to trade the market and make cool cash for yourself. So now, first of all, you get to learn your introduction to cryptocurrency. That's for the newbies here who have no idea, who have zero knowledge about all this. You get to learn about the cryptocurrency, how it started, and where it is going in the future. Basically, you learn about exchanges and how to verify your account. So I can start trading the crypto market, basically. Then secondly, you learn how to analyze market charts using high win rate technical analysis strategies with a win rate of 80 to 90%. Yeah. Win rate means that using these strategies and these strategies that have been used by others, it has actually worked 90% of the times, basically. Yeah. 90% of the times following the procedures that go with it, basically. Why I didn't say 100, because the market, nobody can ever be 100% sure. No strategy works 100% because market does somehow sometimes. Market misbehave sometimes, basically, where it doesn't go according to your plan. So now this technical analysis is actually worth 50,000. Yes. Fundamental analysis now, where you learn how to trade the market using news that affect the crypto market. You learn that as well. Then your risk management skills. This is what helps you stay longer in trading. Helps you stay longer in trading and helps you make more profit in trading. So now this is worth 50,000 naira as well. Then you have your trading psychology. That's the kind of mindset you need to have while trading, because everything falls back to your mindset. It's not about your technical analysis, it's about your mindset, how you think when you trade. So if you are not having the right mindset, you find yourself still losing. That's just the truth. Find yourself missing out on opportunities as well. So this trading psychology needed is worth 25,000 as well. But that's not all. Now you get bonuses now for getting this course, and these bonuses are: first one is free lifetime access to the Grandmasters community, where you can interact and share your problems, share your ideas, share situations you are going through, probably during the course, that is probably watching the course, or something you are really going through when you are trading. You can ask your questions in the community and you get to get your answers immediately. also community is more like a morale. Like it actually boosts your morale where when you're surrounded by people making a lot of money, you wouldn't want to miss out. That's just the truth. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity as well. Because you want to be part of those who making money basically. So it's both a morale and a problem solving guide and interaction space as well, which is worth 5,000. Get lifetime access to all my ebooks, which shows how candlesticks are formed, formation of candlesticks, and the patterns that follows them, and some strategies which are being used as well, which work like very well. So these ebooks now are worth 15,000 naira now. Now, free lifetime access to daily signals, which drop 3 to 5 times a day. Now, note this is not an entitlement. Not an entitlement in the sense that you're not entitled to it. It's not your right to have it. These trading signals now work as guide. They open your mind. That's the first and most important reason. They open your mind to see how it actually works. So that anytime you see a signal and you enter, you go to it to actually learn how the signal was actually created. You understand? So that you can open your mind to more ideas and open your mind to more profit basically as well. So this signals are worth 70,000. Now you get access to monthly live session as well with the masters, where we do have our live sessions every month where we interact on what has happened during the past month and more things to be said as well. So the total worth now of this course is 300,000. That's the worth of the value that you'll be getting from this course now. But here's a surprise for you. Although the value in the course is worth 300,000 as calculated, the actual price is currently at 30,000. So that's basically me giving you times 10 value of what you actually paid for to learn for, basically. So you're paying 30,000, I'm giving you something worth 300,000. That's a huge opportunity, because that's a huge amount of value that you're going to be getting. And not just that, but you'll be getting guide as well. But still, that's not all. That's not all. Because for the sake of this webinar now, I've decided to run a 50% discount price for just 20 slots. And these 20 slots are open for just 5 days. After 5 days, this discount is off. It goes back to 30,000. So for those who would like to get this good discount, you still be getting all the content, all the free accesses for it for a lifetime as well. So that's basically me slashing from 30,000 now to 15,000 naira now. So now I'm sure you like to get this opportunity. But now there's still more to this. There is still more to this now. Now, for those of you who will be paying immediately after this webinar, we'll be giving access to the live session I'll be hosting with the community. Yeah, I'll be hosting a live session, and you have access to this live session as well. So you get to start learning immediately. When I have the live session with the community as well, you get to hear other people's experience. You get to watch me teach them more, basically teach them more strategies on, and even repeat strategies, and where they can even ask questions as well, basically, which is what the live session is all about. Also, you'll be given one of my strong ebooks which covers all you need to know about candlestick formation. Candlestick is basic of learning how to analyze charts. Once you know how candlesticks are being formed, then you are good to go, because you'll be able to tell the story of what the market is actually telling you, basically, which gets a lot of people confused. So now that's the end of this webinar now. So now, after watching this webinar, after watching this, both what I talked about, how my secret strategies work, and getting the course now, you are left with two options now, basically. The first one is knowing this thing now and you go out there trying to figure it out on your own, which is totally fine. It's actually very fine, because people like to go for that at first, and it's not the first time, not the second time, it's not the third time, and it's not be the last time. Basically, people tend to go for that one first because they feel that it's cheaper because they don't get to pay the price for mentorship now. But on the long run, they find themselves losing a lot of money because you're going to end up losing more than what you'd have actually paid for when you got a mentor, basically. Understand? So, and you're losing a lot of time, you're wasting a lot of time trying to figure everything out by yourself, losing a lot of money and a lot of resources, and even your mental health, your mental stress, basically, because losing money will make you think deep. Like, you start to see yourself that you cannot make it, and at the end, you might end up giving up, which is not supposed to be so, because giving up only means you are missing out on huge opportunities that you can get from the market. And the second option now is you would like to get this course now. You would like to leverage on my 4 years experience. You would like to be mentored by me, basically, and join the community of over 200 of my students as well, which is fine. And for those of you who fall under that category now, you want to know how you can get the course now, I will drop a link to my number where you can just send me a text message and you book a call with me for more inquiries on how to get it. And once you book a call with me, I will get on a schedule. When you are ready, we'll talk about it, and from there you kick off. So I hope to see you guys in, and have a good day or a good night depending on the time you're watching this video. Thank you.